Tonka Power Tools, released in 2000. Now I had this on a CD called the Tonka Construction PC Playpack, featuring both Tonka Construction 2 and Tonka Power Tools. The original game was bundled with this toy power drill-like thing that operated like a light gun when you pointed at the computer screen. I don't have the toy, so I can't really tell what it was like using it or how it worked, but the game is still playable with the PC mouse, so I can still check this thing out. So this one's a collection of building-style mini-games, and we will be guided by, I think that is Tonka Joe. He looks different from some other Tonka games I've played, but I'm pretty sure that's him. But whoever this swell fellow is, he takes the time to give us the lowdown.
Hi there, and welcome to the Tonka Power Tool Design Center. It's where we build the prototypes for all the different Tonka projects.
You know, I seem to really have a problem with the audio in these older games. Jeez. So in this first game, you're going to build a space car, kind of like a land speeder from Star Wars. When creating the car, you have to attach the pieces together, and your Tonka tool has several options for you to use. For instance, you can slop glue on the pieces, which I actually did most of the time. You can wheel pieces together using a torch, or use a riveter, which is a really effective tool for making smiley faces. After you glue your car together, you can use your screwdriver and screw on some bling. And finally, a coat of paint, a few basketball decorations, and a text logo. And there, your amazing land speeder is complete. It looks great. Next up, you'll be building a wooden fort. It's kind of like those ones used by the Space Marines in StarCraft. You first pick out the layout and just crazy glue all the parts together. Afterwards, you can give it a paint job and then add an accessory on it for a finishing touch. I really didn't find this one too exciting, but hey, I make a pretty castle, I guess. Next up is the Tonka Tech Zone, and is that a bomb? Am I building a bomb? Huh. Now in this project, glue actually just didn't cut it. I actually had to weld parts together, which made more sense considering I found gluing a land speeder together to be a little odd. When I got it together, I tried to paint my nuclear missile there with the red, white, and blue. But strangely though, the paint section didn't actually have a red color. And that was really curious. I kind of wondered if they took the red color out to prevent people from making kind of messy, gory scenes, you know what I'm saying? That was really the only explanation I could come up with for the absence of the red color. Makes you wonder. Now here's where the game challenges start. In this one, you're trying to break into a safe. You're given a timer and must quickly select the proper tools, such as a screwdriver or a wrench for the puzzle. Some of these games are actually challenging and can get quite hectic. There's a few levels of challenge, and opening up the safe will give you some nice bling to use in your projects. Like this hood ornament you can put on your land speeder. So yeah, the games here were kind of fun. In this game, you try to fill the unfinished parts of the house. Balloons will carry the giant panels all over the screen, and you just click on them to cover the unfinished wall segments. Now this one I didn't find very fun. It just kind of hurt my eyes a little. There was too many line patterns moving around while staring at the screen. It just really bugged my eyes. But yeah, this one did have a few stages, but again, not that good. And finally, you get to be a pit mechanic at the Tonka Raceway. The car pulls into the pit stop, and you'll have to do various repair tasks, such as fix a tire, or fix the windshield, or maybe the hood. It's pretty neat, a nice little pit stop simulator, but I was like repairing this car for like 8 minutes, and the problems with the car started to repeat themselves, and I don't know, it just didn't seem to end. It just kept going and going. So I'm really not sure if this game just looped endlessly, but I didn't keep going to find out. So overall, Tonka Power Tools wasn't that bad. I imagine it would have been a lot more funner using the power drill as a light gun, and I do think it needed a little more. Now I don't mean more games or creative activities. While playing the safe game, it was going through a lot of different tools at one time, and that was a lot of fun. When doing the creative areas though, you only had a couple choices of tools, and most of the time all you had to do was just glue everything together. So yeah, you have this Swiss Army tool, but all you need to do is just glue things. They could have did that a lot better. But you know what, this really wasn't that bad. I had a lot of fun making pink land speeders and nuclear bombs.